Hello and welcome to this PPR video on specialisation and the division of labour. So you can pause the video throughout and answer all the questions, please. First question, can you define what is meant by production? Okay, so hopefully you wrote down that production is a measure of the value of output of goods and services. So it's what's being produced by firms, okay? You could talk about production of a firm, for example, a car manufacturing company, how many units they produce, or you could look at the whole economy, which is identified via GDP. Next question, define productivity. So hopefully you've got productivity as highlighted is the output per unit of input over a specific period of time. That's a very important definition to note, please. And on productivity, can you identify factors that affect it, please? So pause the video, see if you can identify 2 or 3 factors that affect productivity. So hopefully you've got various things. So one might be higher business investing in new capital equipment, which obviously would improve capital efficiency. Maybe more spending on infrastructure by the government that would improve the productivity of firms, advancements in technology, and what we'll look at in a second, the division of labour within a business or specialisation can improve productivity. There are a few more in your notes, but they were some of the headline ones that we discussed. So next then, please, can you define the division of labour? So you can pause the video and have a go at defining that, please. So hopefully you've got that the division of labour occurs when the production process is broken down into individual tasks. So it's taking one massive piece of production and breaking it down into individual tasks. For example, that Adam Smith spoke about in his book Wealth of Nations in the pin factory. Okay, so he discussed how if you break the task into individual processes, that it can improve output substantially. And division of labour can bring about specialisation. So see if you can recall what the definition for specialisation is, please. So specialisation is a process where an individual firm or country focuses its production on a limited scope of goods or services in order to achieve a greater degree of productive efficiency. Okay, so an individual can specialise in a career, in a field, in an occupation. A firm can specialise in production, manufacturing, a service, or a country can focus on a particular product because of the climate, because of their education. And basically, if they focus on that one thing, they can gain a greater degree of productive efficiency, i.e. they can produce it using less and less resources in comparison to other countries. Finally, there's advantages of specialisation and division of labour. So see if you can identify, focusing on division of labour, advantages and disadvantages of it. So you can pause the video and try and identify a few of them, please. So hopefully you've got a few you can see on the board here. I've put quality at the bottom because quality can be an advantage of division of labour because of the specialisation, the improved dexterity of workers. But you could also argue that it could be a disadvantage because of the boredom created, because of the mistakes that might be made. The quality might suffer from in the production of a good or service. So you can go through them yourself by pausing the video and see what advantages and disadvantages you maybe missed out upon. And you can obviously save the whole video here now, so you've got everything to do with specialisation and division of labour in one space. And obviously you can repeat the video and have a go at answering the questions again. Okay, thank you.